Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the switch function. Switch function. So what switch function does? So it is used for the condition evaluation. So what it does? So it is evaluate an expression. It evaluates an expression against list of values like value 1, value 2, and if it is matches with the expression, it will return the corresponding values. Let's say if expression matches with the value 1, it will return result 1. And if expression matches with the value 2, it will return result 2. You might ask, so what might contain the expression and the value? So expression might contain the number data type and the test-well data type, and it might be an expression evaluation and Boolean data. Let me show an example for the number. Let's say this is the number one. Let's say I have a column called a rating column. So it has some numerical values. So it is evaluating numerical evaluation. Okay, numerical evaluation. So if it is more than 90, if it is true, then it will return excellent. So now I'm talking about the test one. Now I'm talking about if contain test, okay, contain test. So I have a department that contain the textual values. So if department has sales, it will return revenue generating. So these three values are not exist in the department column. Department column, it will return other. Now we're talking about, so what if it is contains expression, just like I want to find the margin, okay. Now margin, and I have to categorize it, okay. Now what is meant by expression? So it had might be any kind of calculations. So there is a calculation, and it has some evolution. If it is true, then it has high margin. If it's in between point more than point 0.2, it will return medium margin. So this is an example for the expression. In the same time, in the same way, Boolean also, if I have a is active column, it contains a true and the false value, and true and false value. So it is evaluated true, it return active customer. If he's active as a false, and that row will return inactive customer. If the row doesn't have the true and the false, true and false, then it will return unknown status. Unknown status. So so it will accept expression and what kind of various types. And if it is matches with the value 1, it will return the corresponding values. If not, it will return whatever you have mentioned in the else block code. Okay, else block code. And one another important thing we have to understand is it is a scalar value. Scalar value, nothing but single value. Singular value. Okay, singular value. And also it's a move the order of sequence. Let's say if the first row has some value and it matches with the expression, it will return the corresponding value. So that will row will not go with these conditions. Again, it will go to the second row and evaluate this expression. Evaluate the expression. Let's say that row will not match with this value 1, so it is false, and that row will goes to here and it matches with this expression. It will return result to value. Okay, then the switch is stopped. The switch is stopped. In this way, this switch is working. So let me tell you one example for the switch. So I have a calendar table. Let me create a calendar table. So I have to go to home and go to home, where go to table tools and have to create a table, create a table, create a table, calendar table. Okay, calendar table. So calendar to write 2024 01 from 0 1. Let me copy the same thing. And let me put December 31st. So I'll get from January 1st to December 31st, 2024. Now go to data view where you can see January 1st to, let me go into this descending, we can see the maximum value as a December. Okay. So let me create, so if my expectation is if it is in between from January to March, the date is in between from January to March, it will return quarter one. If the date in between April to June, it will return quarter two, which is July to July to September, it will return quarter three, else it will return quarter four. So let me write that logic here. So let me create a new column, new column, okay, new column, the quarter. Let me maximize. Let me write logic with the switch function. So what I need to write? True function. If they have one, I want date. I want calendar table date. So I want to pass month. No. So your returns more than, so your return less than or equal to 3, then I will return quarter one. Same thing we have to write. Let me copy the same thing. Quarter two. And if it is less than or equal to 6, let me copy the same. Quarter three. And if it is less than 9, else, what I have to write? Quarter four. Else block, we have to write quarter four. We have to check. So it is in my expectation is the quarter four is the dates between January to March, right? So January to March. So we have to check here. So here descending in January 1st, if you're to descending, it should be in the March 31st. Yeah, it is correct. And let me check quarter three as well. Some quarter three. So it has to be from July to September. Okay, July, and if you do descending, it has to be September. So this is one also right. Else it going to quarter four. It's going to quarter four. So quarter four contains the values from October to December. Yeah, this is the one. So in this way, we can use the switch function. So to summarize, so what switch function does, it evaluates an expression with list of values, and it will return the corresponding values. If it is false, it will return whatever we have mentioned, else block. These are the conditions. So expression value has some number, text, it might have expression, it might have boolean. So expression should be the scalar value, means single value. Okay. And thank you for watching.